Welcome to my 4 a.m. morning manifestation routine to make desires into reality. I needed to set up an alarm today since it's my week off from prayer, and I've been enjoying some extra sleep, if you know what I mean, ladies. I drink water as soon as I wake up. I try to drink 1 glass of water, and then I go freshen up. Today, I actually ran out of water and had to refill that up, and then I always make tea. Personally, tea helps warm up my body, and with time, I found that it also helps me get in a better state for meditation. I do not have the science to back that statement about tea, but water is truly special. If you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend reading Dr. Mansaru Emoto's book, The Hidden Messages in Water. It's a must read. I am just taking a drink of my tea and now just setting up my headphones to get started on my meditation music. I've been listening to the same music like on repeat, and I'm showing you, I created my own meditation playlist, which is here, and this is my current song I'm going to be playing on repeat. Usually in the morning, I like to do prayers. Wake up really early, it's magic hour, if you know what I'm talking about, and then I would do my dua list. This is a new list I've actually created for my current prayers, and I just would read them off, which is what I'm doing. It's about 3 pages long. You can make it as little and long as you want. I feel like creating a dua list actually helps me with focusing on my current goals, some character stuff, some things, and some people I'm praying for. It's all included on this. And then some very like universal prayers too are on this. Usually I'm doing this dua list on a prayer mat, but right now I'm not able to pray, so I am just doing it in my bed. After finishing up the dua list, if at my head, I'm trying to prep for meditation, and sometimes if I did not prep the night before, I'm going to be thinking about what I'm going to do today. So right here, I'm taking out my weekly planner for the day, seeing what I have to do, and always follow the plan, guys. And then I'm going to be writing a to-do list, just like the bare minimum stuff, so it's out of my mind. And then when I start meditating, I could focus mainly on meditation. The faster I can get into state of meditation and that flow state, the better it'll be. And if my thoughts keep going on what I'm going to do today and so forth, it's not going to help me or anyone. So I just try to write it all out. And in a little bit, you'll see that I also have like an empty journal. So if my thoughts are racing, I want to journal it. One thing I will say is create your to-do list like the night before. That has been helping me immensely cut down the time for this part here. It just saves so much time in the morning. I see why very like high influential people do it, why they prep the night before for the next day. And I think I highly recommend it. Now I'm looking at some vision of the future stuff, next year goals, things I'm working on, and yes, they're behind some old recipe sheets, whatever I could grab. I'm gonna go ahead and read these. And then we'll get into the meditation part. I'm getting ready to meditate now. I always keep a journal in front of me in case I get a download, also known as guidance or an idea of inspiration. I like meditating in the dark, but I need to keep the light on because I'm not comfortable in a fully dark room. Usually I will put a blanket over my head or a sheet depending on where I am. Today I'm using an eye mask to help create that darkness. I highly recommend a good pair of noise-canceling headphones, especially if you live with family like me. When I meditate during the day, they usually help with blocking the noise out and focusing. I like to use various types of meditations like music, breathwork practices, guided meditations to visualizations. As Dr. Joe Dispenza says, I like to meditate as long as it takes to get into that flow state, and I'm grateful to have found some really good meditations that get me into that state faster. If I'm really short on time, sometimes it's 15 to 20 minutes, but usually I enjoy doing more. Before I continue with the video, I want to say that I use the word manifestation to grab the attention of both you, the audience, and the algorithm, but I want to clarify some things. Personally, I believe in God rather than just the universe. Instead of manifestation, for me, it's prayer fulfilled. And when it comes to vision or vision boards, I prefer to think of it as intention setting. Alright, that's all for now. Let's continue with the video. Continuing on the morning manifestation routine, I have vision board on my phone acting as subliminal messages every time I open my phone with good quotes, and reminders for me. How have I manifested things into my life? All praise goes to God. It's through prayer, the dua list, regularly praying. I also read through the papers that I mentioned before, the vision of the future or a character embodiment. Visualization meditations are another way to manifest or set intentions with clear pictures that you make in your mind, focusing on the final goal. After I make my bed, depending on the day and time, sometimes meditations take longer. I will continue my morning routine with planning for the rest of the day, the week, prepping for the day ahead, marking off my calendar, and then I go eat breakfast. This is my current 4 a.m. routine. Filming this video was really hard. Filming and trying to get into a good state while meditating do not mix together, but I know this video could benefit one of you, so here it is. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time.